I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you.
Good morning. I finished work at 12 o'clock this morning and I didn't get home until close to 1 AM because there were a few problems. I didn't get home close to 1 AM because there were a few problems with my Uber that caused some issues and I was stuck at work for a bit, but all is well. I am considerably tired. I have work at 4 PM today. I'm doing a 6.5 hour shift. And for the past 2 nights, work's asked me to stay back from when I was meant to finish at 10:30. They've asked me to stay back till 12 and then just getting home. And by the time I actually feel tired when I get home, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and I ended up sleeping into like 10 o'clock. So it's not a good habit to be in. Okay, so about the vlog. I have decided to give it a more substantial trial, so for next week I'm going to be doing a vlog 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm going to try and get them out on the same day, but as it's looking you're going to see a video released Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That way I film it and then I'll edit it the next day, because usually I work at night so it's hard for me to sort of, you know, I don't want to edit when I get home. Starting next week, my life is going to get a lot more hectic. I'm working 4 nights a week, 5 nights a week. Footy pre-season starts 3 nights a week and I've got to try and balance that with work, which is proving to be a bit of a challenge. I have to go and sort out stuff for TAFE, like applications and vet help. And I have some other stuff I have to do which I'm not going to share just yet. Point of the matter is, starting from next week, I'm going to be a busy person, so I'm hoping that that means I'm going to have more to talk about. But it also might mean that my videos aren't as long or they're not as good, and I do apologise for that, but there's nothing I can do about that because my life has to come first before the camera. Well, actually no, the camera is making you see my life, but my life is going to be busy, so it might not be making you see my life as much. I'm going to stop talking now. I'm so used to working late and I'm waking up at like 10, 11 o'clock, and then by the time I feel awake it's time to get ready for work again, and it's just like a cycle that never ends. And I've tried to tell my work this, but unfortunately I'm only one of like 3 people that can do what I do that late, so it kind of sucks. Oh. So yeah, working late, at first it does get you. Like, I remember when I started, I was dog tired, working 4 nights a week, finishing late. Now, it's the only thing I know. I don't like working in the morning because it's too early for me. I don't like working in the afternoon to evening because I just don't like working with the people that work at that time, because they're all young and some of them are good, but most of them are lazy, and I can't work with lazy people because it just frustrates me. And I'm not saying like I'm perfect, but I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from. Like, I'm trying to get stuff done. I actually want to move up in the ranks in my job. Laugh at me, I don't care. And it's difficult when you have lazy people who don't want to cooperate, don't want to listen to the advice you try to give them to work better, when they don't want to listen to you and they don't want to work at all. It gets annoying. It's nice and cool today, 21 degrees, and you know what, if the weather was like this every day of summer, I wouldn't complain. Just heading to get some stuff now. Don't know why. I like buying food more than I like making it myself. I forgot to put my shoes on. How annoying is that? At least I'm walking around Maddington or anywhere with this glass all over the ground. I don't know where I'm going at the moment. I'm just going for a bit of a walk. So, you know, the weather's nice, and I see that going for a walk every morning is how I sort of wake up, and it's sort of my exercise for the day when I'm not going to the gym or going and kicking the footy around and stuff. And you know, it's good to just go out and walk without, you don't have to be going anywhere in particular. You just gotta go for a walk. And I really started appreciating walking once I had to start walking at the bus stop to go to work, 4 or 5 times a week, and doing that twice a day. So yeah, I really do enjoy walking around, especially when it's cool like this. Anyone, and I mean anyone, that does any sort of sport in both summer and winter will tell you the same thing. It is a lot easier to train in winter than it is to train in summer. When you train in summer, your body is always hot, no matter what you do. When you train in winter, when you first start, you're freezing cold, but once you get warmed up, your body doesn't feel it. You can be training when it's 10 degrees and raining, but as soon as your body's warmed up, you don't feel it. Man, this person has such nice grass. This is like the third house on this street I've seen with grass this pretty. I remember one time a few years ago, must have been, what, 4 years ago? 4 years ago I was in year 9, I was walking down this street with a few friends of mine. One of my friends who I'm still really close with now, Caitlin. I don't know what happened, but I made a joke about a boy that she liked or something at the time, and she full on, I was on my board, and she full on just kicked the back of my board, and I went ass up and landed on my back, and my board went flying. And yeah, looking back now I can see why she did it, because I was giving her shit about someone she liked. But Caitlin, really? I have a pretty boring life, and I know that when you vlog you're meant to like highlight the good parts and stuff, and I'm trying to do that. Next week the vlogs will be a lot more interesting, but this week they've been pretty lame because I've just been working heaps and doing nothing else. So there really hasn't been anything for me to vlog except for me walking around and sharing my little topic viewpoints. So that's the final vlog for this week. Next week should be a lot better. I have a lot more to talk about, a lot more to do together. I'll probably take the camera with me to work more next week. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Right. See you on Monday.
And I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the ring and I'll